I want to go straight to Abuja, where we have the daughter of one of the daughters of Chief MKO Abiola, Rinsola Abiola. She joins us from our Abuja studios. Rinsola, I think, well, it's a fine day for you today. Tell me, how has it been so far?
It's been a great day. I was at the investiture, and it was a very, very emotional program. It also brought quite a lot of us together. We hadn't seen each other in a while. As you know, my siblings are essentially scattered around the world. So it's like the right thing has finally been done. I'm thankful to this administration. And from what I gather, we all are. Brother Kola spoke on behalf of the family, as did Auntie Hafsat, and it was a really, really great event. Finally seeing Daddy make.
Well, anyway, I'm losing signal there. I do hope you still can hear me. Tell us, you know, you have engaged a lot of people on the social media. For some, they have opposing views. How does it feel, you know, engaging people who had opposing views to this honor given to your father?
You know, it's a democratic society. People are entitled to their opinions.
People are entitled to their opinions, although sometimes some of these opinions could be erroneous based on, you know, falsehood. Irrespective of what it is, we have to respect contrary opinion.
How has life been without your father?
It hasn't been easy, but at the same time, it's been very motivating. I think that's the word I would use. It's a different kind of experience knowing that you were born to somebody who loved his country immensely, loved the people so much that he was willing to sacrifice anything for them, to somebody whose philanthropic deeds still remain unbeaten, his records still remain unbeaten. It's a great thing knowing I was born to a business mogul, a politician, somebody who cared about his country immensely and who loved his family also. So that's why I said it's been a motivating factor. Thinking about Daddy's life has been very inspiring, but at the same time it's been quite challenging growing up without him and knowing he was locked away, looking forward to him coming back home and that not happening. But however, it's we're Muslims, we just have to take solace in the fact that God knows best.
Today you're a politician and you're a rights activist. If you weren't his daughter, would you have joined anyone on the street to campaign, you know, to have their mandate restored?
You know, for me, joining politics wasn't informed just by Daddy's life, although I would say it was a huge contributory factor. It was also informed by the fact that I got involved in youth advocacy and youth activism, and I realized that perhaps going into mainstream politics would be a better way to get better inclusion for young people in governance and politics. So if I wasn't his daughter, I believe that I would still have the sense of justice and the sense of what is right as opposed to what is wrong, and still stand up for the causes that I believe in now.
What's your message to President Buhari? Because Chief Robert Clark has said something saying that it's amazing that this is coming from President Buhari.
Yes. All I want to say is thank you. I was with the President last week, Thursday. I think that was the day after the announcement was made. And I told him thank you because I felt it was necessary to clear that. Again, I'm saying thank you. I feel a world of gratitude. He has finally done the right thing, the one thing that we expected those before him to do, and they didn't. And as you said, a lot of people would have thought that if anybody would do this, it wouldn't be President Buhari. But he has proved them wrong. He has shown that he has a strong sense of justice, and he's done what is morally right, and I'm very thankful, and I always will be.
Let me close this with you. Are you thinking of going into mainstream politics. Now I'm talking about seeking office. Would you be doing that in the days ahead?
You know, for me, I've always advocated for youths and women being included in governance. I'm very, very unhappy about the low representation of both demographies in Nigeria's political structure. So yes, it's something I won't rule out. You know, some of us are more tailored for certain things than others. Some are more qualified for appointed positions, but I particularly love the thrill of campaigns, the rallies. It really gets me going. I love it. So it's something I'm definitely not ruling out, God willing.
You're not saying anything. I was thinking of 2019.
Well, it would, yes, I am. But then, of course, it would depend on the outcome of consultations.
I'd like to thank you very much for speaking with us tonight.
Thank you very much for having me, Sulaiman.
Yeah, Rinsola Abiola there, one of the daughters